Hey guys, what's going on? This is Quentin, aka Mr. CPMD, aka Mr. Crypto Pays Me Daily, and I am back. Today is Thursday, March the 7th, and I'm here to talk about at cost metals, which is now live. All right, we are now live. So we're going to get into it today. I'm going to show you how to easily fund your account. Takes about 60 seconds to do it, depending on the method that you're using. But I'm going to show you how to do that. And I'm going to show you how to purchase the Metals Plus package or membership, 18-month membership. All right. Before I get into the video, guys, just want to make sure if you have not subscribed to the CPMD Crypto Pays Me Daily YouTube community, just take a second, go down and hit that subscribe button. Want to get this community over 10K members. Also, if you do not have your notifications on, make sure they're on so that you get these live streams. All right, you'll get the notification, and drop me a like or comment on the video as well. And if you are not in the CPMD Facebook community, is a private community, the link is posted in the description, so you can go down there and join that community right there. Also, inside of that community, we don't have any spammers or scammers. We get them all out of the group, so we keep it a real safe place. You know, no one's promoting anything outside of the community to you. Just make sure you answer all 4 questions. There's 4 questions. Read it carefully. Do not just put anything down. Otherwise, we'll think that it's a fake account and you won't get into the community. All right. Now, let's jump right into it. As you know, at cost metals is now live. We're in what we call the soft launch. It's not 100%, but right now you can go in and purchase your memberships. You can purchase gold and silver. I think it is available to you today. So we'll take a look at what it looks like to fund your account, how to do it, what it looks like once it goes live. And guess what, guys? Commissions will start paying out. This is the first commissionable week that we've been in. And so there are people right now that are already capping out, the 3 levels, right? We have people in the silver that are maxing out their 10K for the week. There's even people that I believe may have already achieved the gold at 30K a week. So we're going there. We'll take a look at how to do that as well. So let me go ahead and drop banner on the bottom. So if you have not enrolled for at cost metals, it's now live. You can enroll to get your $3.99 metals plus package. You can go to atcostmetalspays.com. That will connect you directly to me. But if you have someone else that's sponsored you, reach out to them to get their link. And remember, my motto for this deal is get two that get two, meaning sponsor 2 people, one on your left, one on your right, at the $3.99 package, and have those 2 people do the exact same thing and duplicate. This will propel you through the levels, right? This is how you can get to the silver. Once you do it one time, go back and do it again, get 2 more that get 2. And then you'll see yourself eventually hitting that silver and then eventually going for gold. That is absolutely where you want to be, right? Because that gold will max you out at 30,000 per week. All right. Absolutely incredible. There are going to be people that are going to do it in record time. So I want to go ahead and jump right in and let's look at funding the account. All right. Jump into a screen share. Let's share screen. All right. Remember, you can go to atcostmetalspays.com. You can see that will take you right to the sign up screen. You can see the enrollment code for me is Crypto Pays Me Daily. Right below that, you will choose your own referral code that you will send your link to someone else. They'll see that code that you enter there. Make sure to use all real information, all email, password, first, last name, address is important. Otherwise, they cannot ship you your gold or silver. And then you have the option to place to set your holding tank. And I do recommend using this option unless you just automatically know where you want that person to go. Reason being is because you want to balance your sides. So you don't want to leave it on one side and have all the people there and then now you're not qualified because half of those people could be on your other side creating you commissions. So I do recommend leaving that holding tank enabled for those 24 hours so that you can choose the side that they go to. Now remember, you do not go into that holding tank until you have funded your account. So there are a lot of people who maybe put their 25 in and they're holding their positions. Kind of where I'm at right now. This is why I want to show you how to fund it. But there are some people that are just signing up. You do not have a position and you do not show up in the holding tank until you have funded that account. All right. So you want to lock that in. So there's some people in here right now, some that I know very closely, personally, that are kind of just ignoring this and they're not really paying attention. And they have 2,000 people below them on one side of their binary, which would create them an unlimited amount of volume. But they have not funded their account or got their package. And eventually, I'm sure they're going to purge all of those people out of the system and they'll lose those spots. So make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you go in and fund your account. All right. So let's go ahead and get to the funding of the account. And I'm going to do it with crypto. I actually wanted to use my crypto card to do it, but I had to order a new one and it's not here yet. So I've been waiting all week and I don't want to wait any longer. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and send some crypto. And if you go to add funds, you can see there's credit, debit card, Doge, and Litecoin. I'm actually going to use Litecoin because I just moved some USDT over into Litecoin. And I'm going to send my payment this way. So let's go back, find my Litecoin. I want to send it. So I guess I have to add the address. So typically, most people you're going to already have this part done. Copying this address. Make sure it's the same. Yep. All right. Submit. Now I can select from the whitelist. I want to send the full amount that I have here. It's kind of crazy because it doesn't show you. All right, so I have 4397. Okay. Just a second, guys. I am. All right, going to pay Litecoin, send. Let me get my authentication code. 64,221. All right, so it's successful. All right, and let's just see. Litecoin is lightning fast, so I'm not expecting this to take a long time to hit. So let's see how quick this actually works. I already got a transaction hash and everything, so seems like it is absolutely pretty fast. Now, of course, typically if you are using your credit or debit card, which is what I really plan to do, this would be a lot faster. You just put your information in and then boom, you'd be done. In this scenario, since I didn't have the card that I wanted to use available, I just decided to use crypto. But again, Litecoin is pretty fast. So let's see how quickly this will go. And I know Litecoin was actually up a little bit with the market being up. So yeah, kind of made a little money on it. Now I'm going to use it. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. But let's take a look while we're waiting for this. Let's take a look at the at the binary, we can kind of see what's happening in the binary. And again, some of you guys have a lot of people below you. I would just tell you, don't miss, you know, don't miss out on that. It's funny because now this thing is only showing 200 plus, but I know there's 2,000 plus people the last time we looked. So they're obviously changing some things in here in the system. I'm not sure why it doesn't show the number there anymore. We got 36 on the other side. So of course I'm building on this side. So anyone that's coming in, if you get in now, anybody that I place is going to have to go down below you. We have a meeting next week with an entire company with the CEO, JD, Justin Davis. He's going to be meeting with a gentleman that has a huge company that needs gold and silver, a lot of it. And he's definitely going to be going somewhere on this other side because the person that's bringing them in is in my left side. And so there is a potential there that this person could fall, you could fall, above that person, and that person fall below you. So it's no guarantee there. I can't guarantee how that would play out. But if that happens, we're talking about, 7 figures easily worth of volume a month in gold and silver, mostly gold. So yeah, that's kind of exciting just to have something like that happening. And I mean, literally, that's one person that can, completely change what happens in your business. I mean, completely. So those are the kind of cool and exciting things that can happen, in this space. One person can come in and just, explode it. So this is why the qualifications are very important. This is why it's important to get one-in-one, make sure they're active, and then help those one-in-one get there too, right? So that you can help those people rank up. And my plan here is to take those individuals that are building, those people that have, put a few people into the business that are helping their team. I want to help those individuals as well. So if that person needs a person, I'll just reach out and get their link. And if I have a person, an extra person, I can place them there. Right. I want to help those that are out there helping themselves. And so that's another incentive here. Why? Because I don't need to sponsor everybody. Yes, it could be more money, but potentially my goal here is to get to 30,000 a week. And I can't do that without helping other individuals rank up. All right. So that's going to be, my goal there is to help everybody else hit their ranks. So I'm just looking to see what's going on. Didn't think this was going to take long, being that it's Litecoin. It's usually pretty fast. But just because I want to show you guys, of course, we know how things go, right? It never goes as planned. But hopefully this payment will hit. Litecoin is fast. So usually, you would think, within a couple minutes it would show up. But again, if you're adding funds and you decide to go here, you can go here and just select whatever, package that you want. Put your card address, process the card. Takes less than a minute. You're done. And I like using one of my crypto cards because I get 5% back on purchases. So that's why I really wanted to use it. But I don't want to keep waiting because I don't know when I'm going to get that card. It could be a few more days. And I want to make sure that I'm in and qualified and everything for this week. So I don't want to miss. Remember, the week ends on Saturday night, and then a new week starts Sunday. So you want to make sure that you close out your week and have everything done that you are looking to do. So I'm going to jump over here just a second. While we wait on this, let me just stop for a second. Jump over and see if there's any comments. Nope, no comments. So, okay, good. All right, let's go back. I was really hoping this would be quick, but just our luck. It's taking some time. And you can see here that, my right side has 2,000. It won't go to 10,000 until I'm qualified as a silver. And so that's why you only see 2,000. I can only imagine the number of points that's over there on that side because there's so many people. I mean, there could be thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of points over there already because people have been buying their packages. In my case, I don't know yet until I can rank up. So that's my next goal is to get ranked up. But you can see 600 has come on the other side. Remember, every 500 points is a $500 check. So I'll at least right now have $500 check from the first week. Whenever this week closes out. So that's pretty cool to see. I was really hoping that this was going to be quicker. So we do know this. It's not quick when you send crypto. Does take a second. And that's probably more on their system. I'm pretty sure they've already received the payment. There may be just some kind of a manual check on their side that could be taking place just to make sure that the crypto payment is just verified and everything before they credit your account. But I was thinking that this was going to be a little bit quicker. Let me see. Is there a live support? So we got this little live chat over here, which is pretty cool. So you can ask a question. I don't know if they're going to give me the answer because this is a bot. So to show by spelling terribly. It's probably not going to give me an answer, but it'd be pretty cool if it did. AI bot. So you're asking about how long it takes papers to show. Unfortunately, the information I found does not directly address your query. Anyway, oh, it's to a person. So let me see if I can get a person in under 2 hours. Huh. Well, we'll see what happens. I hate that it's making this video entirely long because the idea here was to move quickly. And I guess I could have made the payment, but I wanted to show, actually making the payment. But I could have made the payment and waited for doing this. So yeah, it may not happen on this video. Let me ask someone. Still not there. All right. Well, let's just see. Any questions? Nope, no questions. Got a few people on, so appreciate you on. And if you have any questions, be sure to go ahead and ask them now. I'll get them answered. Or if you just want to drop a comment of any sort, you can. Then I guess I'll just talk a little bit about at cost metals right now. And oh, somebody told me I may need to log out. Let me see. Let me log out and log back in. That'd be funny if it's sitting there. I have a feeling not though. Nope. Okay, somebody said 15 to 30 minutes max. But anyways, let's just take a look at some stuff while we're here. PowerPoint slide overview. Let's just take a look. I don't necessarily want to download this. Do I have to download it? I guess so. Let's go back here. Guess it's unpacking. All right, so you can get this right in your back office as well. I guess we can just kind of go over just a few things while we're here. And of course, at cost metals is, it's talking about gold and silver. Why does it keep doing that? I don't need you to open 5 of them. I guess I hit the button too many times. Yeah, I did. Geez, stop. Okay, there we go. Let's make this full screen. Anyways, that's good enough. I kind of just really wanted to go into so here's what makes, I think, at cost a really good deal. So it's if you buy from a dealer, you're buying dealer direct. That literally has no bearing on price, but rather that refers to who sold it. At cost means the price that the dealer pays is the same price the customers pay. So look at various websites and you can see, the difference in what you would pay here. And I like the fact that they use the silver eagle as an example. We would pay 26.48 for it here, but you can see everywhere else it's 29.90, 31.01, 31.54, 31.24. I had somebody comment, one of the last videos I did for at cost that, it would just make sense to go buy it, from a local dealer. And I was trying to explain to him is like, we're not paying that price that you can pay from the dealer. We're paying what the dealer pays. The dealer is going to take that same price metal and mark it up to you because he has to make a profit. They're not selling metals here to make profit. That's not how at cost metals makes their money. So keep that in mind, that if you're just looking to buy gold and silver, right, you're going to be able to get it here cheaper than you can buy it anywhere else. And you can just go look at the different prices of the different, um, coins and bars, and you'll see that. Right. So you can see it's, as much as 17% less. So 12 to 18% is what you're paying more anywhere else than what you're going to pay here. And that's what really brings the value here, is that you can get it at those low prices. And not only that, you can have the metals shipped directly to you. So if you want to physically hold it, put it in your safe, you can do so. Or you'll be able to have access to store it in a digital vault where you can fractionalize it, you can buy and sell it directly from the vault. So like right now, gold has been going crazy, right? It's went over 2150, and just here recently it was 1985. And so we're talking about a huge jump over about a week, or I think a week maybe. We saw gold prices just rocket, where you could actually sell it for the buyback price. And if you bought it when it was, at 2000, you can actually capitalize on that profit. And so it's almost like trading, your gold, in the digital vault, and making profit from it. So pretty exciting. There you go, incremental or fractional purchasing, which is cool. So if you want to buy $5 worth of gold, buy $5 worth of gold, right? Most places you can't do that. It just is not possible, right? But you can actually do that from the DAP vault, which is pretty cool. And then all the benefits that it talks about, with the vault, why it's safe, all of these different things, customs clearance, all of that stuff. If you want to just pull it from the vault eventually, you can do that as well. So they go through all of this stuff during the presentations, which are Mondays and Wednesdays, right? So Um, this talks about the packages, right? I'm really big on the 399 because you actually get some coins. You get 3 MS-70, silver coins. And I want to hold some. I've never owned any. This is, I'm kind of actually excited about, getting my first medals. And, I'm just going to put myself on a schedule to say, like, hey, once a month, whatever I'm making, let me take 15-20% of those funds and just move it over into this and have it shipped to me, at least for the first point, first few bits of it. At some point I'm sure I'm going to use the vault, but that's what I really plan to do, is just take some of the profits during this next bull market here and just move it over into some gold and silver. And I know that I'll always have value there. If anything ever happens, if I ever need money, if whatever, I'll always have the ability to take that and sell it. And so that's what was most exciting about me. And I think it just sets a precedent too. 399, we've put so much money into different deals that didn't give us any value. We just actually lost. But here, I think it's a good entry point. It's a good precedent to set with your community or with your people, because they're going to get something. Number one, I think that's the most important thing, is they're going to get value, and it's going to give them 18 months of access to purchase at cost. Right. So, and then that qualifies your people. So now you need those one on your left, one on your right that are qualified. They're fully qualified for 18 months in this scenario. You can see, these packages have points which go into your binary. Remember, every 500 points is a $500 cycle. Anyone that you refer, whatever their check is, you're going to get a 10% match. And then there is a pot of gold that you can also earn from. So, the people that are at the top ranks of the company will share on that. You got to think there's not going to be a lot of people in that pot early. So the quicker you get there, the more of that pot you'll be able to get access to. And you can see just 1-in-1 active on each side opens you up to 2,000 a week cap. 1-in-1. That's, I mean, I don't, that's not hard to do, right? If you get 3-in-3, one of those, well, you need 3 on each side to be a silver. So 3 personally sponsored active customers left and right, with a personally sponsored active affiliate on their left and right. So that means 3 people that both have their 2. Now opens me up to 10K a week. And then at the gold, you need 6 and 6, with one of those being a silver on each side. And that opens you up, to 30K a week. This is the easiest comp plan ever. I've never seen anything where you can sponsor 12 people and have the potential to get 30K a week. Most of the time you got to sponsor, 24, 30, 40, 50 people to be able to achieve that type of income. But 6 on each side, and you just need one of those 6 to become a silver, meaning they have 3-in-3, right, on each of their sides that are active. Doesn't get much easier than that. So that's pretty not that hard. I mean, have had to do a lot more to make a lot less. So it says they do have compression and the direct and 10% match when appropriate. 75% hard cap on commissions to ensure company stays open, right? They got to make sure that, the company isn't paying out too much. The company has to stay sustainable for us, so that we can, have this long term. So that, just in short, was just kind of the big bullet points of this. That's available to you in the back office, so you can literally go right over and download that and have access to it. So I'm just going to delete it out. I don't need it. All right, let's jump back over here and see where we are. There we go. So the funds are there, but it's pretty funny because I thought I sent more funds than that to make sure I would cover the 399, and now there's not enough funds there. So I'm wondering what just happened, because I need at least 399 to purchase the big pack. I don't know, maybe the price went down. I know markets are crazy moving right now, but I already had a little bit of money in there, and I was supposed to be sending 380 plus over. This is why I wanted to use the card too, because I mean, sometimes this type of stuff can happen, but let's just take a look. Yeah, the price is up, so it's roughly at like 80, just say call it $86. I sent. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to send some more funds, but I moved 4.395. Let me just see what that price is right now. 4.395. Yeah, that alone is $382. So that doesn't make sense. Well, anyway, guys, that's all you really have to do. I'm not going to stretch this out any longer. I don't have to get this figured out on the backside, but that's as simple as it is to purchase your package. I mean, you can go right in. I mean, I do recommend your card. It's probably a little bit easier, a little faster, right? You could just go in and, do that. And then just buy your membership and you're good to go. So let's just see if there's any questions before I hop off. Nope, no questions. So at costmetalspays.com, guys, get yourself enrolled. Get in for this first week. Get your two, right? Get your two that get two. That is the key to this. Just do that over and over. Get two that get two, and then repeat and help everyone in your group do it. And I'm telling you, before you look up, you'll be at 2,000 a week, then you'll be at 10,000, and then you can max this thing out, right? Because there's a lot of things that are going to happen. A lot of people that are going to come into this that you're not expecting to come in, and one person can literally explode your business. So that's all I got. Mr. CPMD, I'm out, and I'll see you on the call Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard. Remember, the Telegram community link is in the description. You'll see all of the call schedule right there for you. All right, guys. Peace.